Too late nights dancing my place. I could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.
Lights, camera, action!
So on the back, we've got some information. We've got the battery capacity 512. We're AC charge at 400 watts max. We've got a DC input which is 200 watts max. We've got some USB-Cs. We've got DC 12 volt, and we've got a car port outlet at 12 volt. LED which is 1 watt. All the general bits and bats you need on the front of it. Well, the back of it. So what have we got on the side of it? We've got a lovely fan. We do have the DC XT60 input, which is 200 watts max, and also it does have the 3-pin plug, which you just lift this flap and there you go. There's the XT60 and there's the 3-pin plug. The XT60 is for plugging into the solar panel to charge it up, which if you plug a 400 watt solar panel into here, it's going to take 1.5 hours to charge. That is if you've got the sun outside. Now if you plug a 200 watt panel into it, it's going to take about 3 hours if you've got the sun outside. If you plug in the 3-pin socket, which the cable is provided, that will charge in 1.2 hours to be fully charged. We'll turn it round, and on the front you do have a cigarette lighter which is 12 volt 10 amp. That is for power out. And also you have a laptop one as well which is 12 volt, and to turn these two on you just press that button. But first of all, to show you the LED display and show you that button, I need to hold and press this for about 3 seconds and let go. The LED comes on. So now if I press that, it comes on here. So that tells you all that. So on the other 12 volt supply, so to turn that on and off, as you can see there, that's the on off button. So you've got a normal USB, you've got a quick charge USB-C. Well, actually they're both quick charge USB-Cs. Sorry for flickery screen, but it's LED. You have 3 USB-Cs. You've got 2 at 20 watts and you've got 1 at 100 watts. The 100 watts one, you could put the iMac to it, and that turns all that on. And then I'll show you that information in a minute. You've got the light, which if you press once is that one, press twice, SOS, third time, SOS, and the 4th time it turns off. So you have an LED display. So that is so therapeutic when you do that, you know. So you've got the input. So when you plug in the XT60 in the side, that'll give you the input. Now if you plug it into the mains, that'll show you the input in what's going up. If you plug any of your devices in here, like a laptop, a mobile phone, a hairdryer, straighteners, the toaster, the iMac, the drone, this is going to change on how many watts is going out. So in the middle is 96% charged. This lithium battery inside is charged at 96%, and here's your power indicator. So what have we got on the other side? So on the other side we do have the AC button, which to turn these on in here you need to turn that on. We've got another cool fan here. We lift up the flap and you've got 1 3-pin socket. That is an outlet, which is for, like I've just said, your toaster, your air fryer. Oh, that's got a 3-pin plug, but only up to about 800 watts. But it does state on the side here it's 800 watts, but it's 1600 watts max. So for example, you look at an item and it's got a label on the back. If it says, let's say example, an air fryer, If you've got an air fryer at 1600 watts, it'll work, but it goes up to 1600 watts, but an air fryer comes down gradually. That's what it means, a surge. So 800 watts air fryer is going to definitely work on this, but unfortunately I do have an 1800 watt air fryer, so it's not going to work in this. But the thing that I love in my power banks, because we live in our motorhome full time, off grid, we don't go on campsites and we don't charge anything up. We rely on the sun or our equipment which charges our batteries up, and we do have a special inverter which I'll go into a different video, but that charges our power banks up at 400 watts, so we don't have a problem by being off site as long as we've got the power banks. And our power banks, we rely on them because we need them, especially when it comes to winter and there's no sun whatsoever. So that's why we rely on a good power bank. And AFeriy, honestly, we bought one personally about 2.5 years ago, and we're still using it to this day, and it's a 2000 watt one. You've probably seen that in many other vlogs, but that's what we use permanently with our first power bank. And honestly to say, this is probably the best on the market, is AFeriy. I know this one's a small one, but they do large ones as well, and the larger ones are better. But you can look on their website and you can see them anyway. But this is only a babby one. So overall, this product is amazing. There's no else bad I can say about AFeriy. The only bad thing I can say about this power bank is it's only 800 watts. I'd prefer a 2500 or a 3000, because remember, the bigger the power bank, it's not about the watts, it's about the battery inside it, how long things last. So for an example, this AFeriy, I know it's only a babby, but you plug an air fryer in this and it's only going to last an hour. But when you get the big ones, they'll still use the same amount of power, but it'll only use like 10%, if you get where I'm coming from with that. But I cannot knock AFeriy whatsoever. So if you go onto their website and give them a check, there's all sorts of power banks in there, and if you fancy any power banks, the small ones like this one, the 800 watts, or a massive one at 2500 watts, in the description there will be a discount code for them all. Also there'll be a discount for this one as well. There'll be a link down there. So go check them out, guys, see what you think, and drop us a message if you've already got an AFeriy. Some people might like it, some people might not. Leave your thoughts in the comments of how good these are.
Used to late nights dancing my laser. Could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.